everyone, my name is Eun-Young. I live in Sonoma County, California. It's about an hour north driving from San Francisco. Welcome to my first podcast. Okay, so like everybody else in the podcast world and YouTube, I'm going to talk about my FO, WIP, and acquisition and future plan, and sometimes talking about movie or books that I'm reading. I'm thinking right now monthly podcast to have all the FO and WIPs, and also thinking about mini episode focusing on one project or things that I want to talk about. It will be, I'm not planning anything right now, but yeah, it's going to be something small. I don't want to make podcasts like an hour long. So let's start. So I'm gonna start with my FOs. I have actually 8 FOs, and it's starting from January. So I usually finish things within a month period, and I usually finish by month. So if I planned sweater hat in a month of February, then I usually finish within a time period. It's my style. I don't hold things too long, then I'll just lose interest at all. So I start and finish concurred with something easy, something harder, like mix and match. So the first project that I've started and finished in January 2022 is Winter's Fern hat by Trin-Annelie. It's this hat. And I'm gonna try. I like podcasters who wear things in front of camera. So I'm not so sure about the hat. I do love everything about it, but I want this to be a little bit more slouchier, little more room. I don't know. I might just wear it like that. So this pattern is ask worsted weight with size 7 needle. But what I used is called Maai from Shibui. This is discontinued yarn. I had this in my stash and I saw this pattern, and yeah, this is the color that I want to use. So I actually use it, but the yarn weight is called DK, but it's not really DK weight. So my head is like small size, but I knit large size previously. This is my second exact looking hat, and it didn't fit. It fit me, I mean, I can wear it, but it's like child size. So I wanted to make another one, so I added more repeat here. So it's totally different, not in the pattern size. I added a couple of repeats here and there, and then the hat offers fitted hat and then the slouch version. I did slouch version because the gauge is kind of small, but still when I wear it, it's not slouch at all. It's fitted, but I feel like there should be a little more room to cover my ears a little bit lower. So I might undo this and then start decreasing again, adding a little bit more length in it. I have just a little tiny bit left of the main color, so yeah, I might do that. I don't know if I'm going to wear it or I'm gonna give it to somebody else, or donate, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it after a month. This is my first project that I finished in the January. Okay, the second one is the sock. It's this one. So I'm gonna hold just one. Okay, so this yarn is from Nomadic Yarn. It's a famous self-striping yarn. I used 50 gram. I usually I can't make sock with 50 gram. My foot size is 5, sometimes 5.5, or up to 6, depends on what shoes I'm wearing. So, but I used the contrasting color here and the heel and the toe. This is called Truth or Dare. I bought it like 2 years ago. Not even 2 years, like not last December, but the year before December. And the mini skein is called Scummy Green. And this is Stellina. So I don't know if you can see the sparkle here, but there is something. Yeah, I love it. It's fun sock. I actually made this for my sister, but so my sister has a very small foot, so I started with 56 with size 1. Oh my god, I was just, yeah, after I cast on it, I was knitting this much, and then I realized, oh my god, I was aiming for my sister, so I went down, way more decrease, so make 52, but it still fit me, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, it's kind of fun color, so my sister might like fun color, but yeah, I know that she's not gonna, yeah, not happy with the fit, so this is going to be in the pile of gift later. And then the next sock is this one. This is Patons Kroy. The color name is Cherry Pop. I used just one skein. I think I used 1.5 US size. I tried to match with both. I mean, I'm only using one skein, 50 gram skein, and I was like really being careful to make this match. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't really matter, but sometimes it is like this heavy, different color. Like there's red and like purple, blue, and yellow. It's so different. I just don't want to be so different. But I managed to do it. I have like, this is 45 grams altogether, so 5 grams left over. Very close. Yeah, it should be very easy and quick project, but sometimes I have to think more. So that's my third FO. The fourth FO is the cowl. It's a brioche cowl. It's, this on the side. I don't know if it will fit here. It's just a brioche cowl. I didn't use pattern. I just wanted to make very squish kind of cowl that I can wear during the winter when I walk my dog or anything. So when I wear it, it looked like this. It's very cozy. It's very tight around the neck, so yeah. It was fun to do provisional cast on, and then It's not, I don't know if you can see this, but I try my best to not showing too much seams here. The wrong side is more obvious. I did something wrong. I'm gonna improve my skill to do this better in the brioche. Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun, and I love this color. This is this yarn is Woolfolk Luft. I used 2 skeins of it, and the color is L7. There's no name of it. It's just alphabet letter L and number 7. So this is number 4. Number 5 is it's a baby sweater that I knit for my friend's daughter. She is like 16 months right now, and I knit this cardigan. I just kind of feeling like in the middle of January, I feel like I want to knit something pink and red and all that. I don't know why. I usually don't use pink and red, but for baby, you know, I don't really wear hot pink, but I had 2 skeins of Berroco Ultra Wool DK weight, so I like looking for a pattern to make the cardigan, and it's called Ciqala Arrowhead Sweater by OGE. I knit her pattern a couple times. She isn't from here. Sometimes her pattern looks beautiful on Ravelry, but not many people knit it. And I knit her sweater last year for same girl, same baby, and and sometimes it's very brief, so it's not really hard to follow the pattern. Sometimes I just take it like, oh my god, am I just going to stop here? I can't figure it out and all that. So, but this was easy pattern. I'll insert the picture here. So what I use is Berroco Ultra Wool. I don't know the color name. It's a hot pink. I use 2 skeins to make size 12 to 18 months. The next FO, which is 6th FO, is the Love Note. I make Love Note previously. Probably I'm gonna make a mini video about my Love Note and my thought about it, all that, because there is so much thing to talk about. So I'm actually wearing my FO. I'm gonna stand up a little bit. So this is my Love Note, and then the lace, I don't know if you can see, this is actually a heart. Here we go. So I use Kelbourne Woolens Scout. I think it's DK weight, and this wasn't really planned. Anyway, the color name is Garnet Heather. I bought this skein in a clearance. They have only 2 skeins left, but I love the color. It's like heathered. I don't know if you can see it closely. You know, it's not like this one color has a little dark purple here. So I bought 2 skein, and I know Love Note pattern is using fingering weight and mohair, make DK, but using size 10 needle, so it's pretty open fabric. I made previously without the lace, but this time I made it. Like, I don't really think I'm going to make another one with a lace, because it's hard to wear something inside. I really have to be careful. I'm not a person who is really taking like extra energy wearing something well. I don't live like that. My life is pretty simple, so I don't. But I have this kind of urge. I didn't plan this, but I had 2 skeins of this. So one skein is, I think it's 274 yard. So 2 will be like 500, around 50-ish. Am I correct? Yeah, ish, right? So I know that I might run out of yarn, but I'm still going to make it, and it doesn't matter if my sleeve is short or my length of body is short. It's not really long. So I started with it with same yarn, same needle, size 10. So I'm going to talk about this in my different video, how I make love note. I never started my love note from this point, because love note using provisional cast on and start working from the bottom to going through the bottom, and then later pick it up and knit the top part. I didn't do that. I just cast on. That I'll explain it later in video about it, but I knit as from top down. It's just I know this might be short, so I had to really think through. I usually knit things in a small yardage sometimes, because I'm not really a big girl, and I was using extra small size. Still, I know it's going to be loomy enough, so this is it. And I had this strong urge to make something red or pink, but I didn't have a pink yarn for myself, so yeah, red is good and I love it. I'm so glad I finished this project and I didn't have to buy an extra skein. So this is like $15 sweater. I love it. So that was my 6th project finished. Now my 7th one is also love note. This one is not completely dried, but I like to show you. I tried to dry more, but didn't happen. So this is another love note. Probably I'm gonna wear this next video, right? It's still wet. And the color is like this. Okay, so what I use is this Madelinatosh Merino single, color Curiosity, and Shibui tweed silk cloud. I don't know the name of it. So this. So I got this Madelinatosh yarn maybe like 5 years ago. I participated this yarn event, local yarn event, and bought this 2 skein. There was only 2 skeins left. Later, I was trying to find another skein. No, I think this is discontinued color. And probably the dialogue will be different. So I shouldn't do that, but I did. So I bought this 2 skein, and last summer, my local yarn shop has sale on this one, the tweed silk cloud. So I was quickly think, oh my God, this will go really well together. So I made a sweater, and I because I only have 2 skeins of Madelinatosh Merino Light, maybe it's a good idea to make a love note. So I planned this. Okay, my first sweater in 2021 is going to be love note, and I planned this, and this happened. So yeah, I think this is more roomy, and I had more yarn, so I just did traditional way. I didn't have to worry about like how many yarn I have. I had 2. This is 400 yards each, and I had 4. It's 190 each, so it's almost 800, like 760 yards. So I have left over here. I probably make something with it. Yeah, I have so much leftovers. Oh my gosh. My 8th FO is a hat. This hat is just weaved hat. This yarn is Loopy Mango Dream. It's worth it way. It's very floppy kind of yarn. I was trying to make a hat with just 1 skein. 1 skein is 50 grams. But at first I was trying to make folded brim, but I kind of out of yarn. So I shortened it down, and when I wear it, it's kind of long. I want this to be more either slouch or fitted. You know, I rather want to wear this as fitted. But I have still left over some, because after I block it, it went bigger. I don't know. Yeah, I like fitted one, but for the fitted one, it's kind of short. So I might add, the tricky thing about a hat, it's really, I don't swatch. Yeah, I want this to be a little bit more than my ear is like barely covers. Yeah, I'm like doing this and doing that all the time, and if it's fit. Yeah, tricky thing about the hat is I don't swatch. I don't know how many people swatch to make hat, but I don't. I just love the color. Doesn't really go with my sweater though. I love the color, and this doesn't have a pattern. I just made it, and I was using, I think I used size 10 needle. This yarn is very airy. I hope I have a leftover, but I don't. I mean, it's upstairs, so I'm not gonna go upstairs now, but it's very squish. Very squish. Yeah, and it's quite cold right now. so that's all 8 of my FO, and let's move on to whip. I have 2 whips that I'm going to finish tonight, which is my sock. This is my Regia sock. One finished, and have I already did the heel part, so I'm pretty sure that I am able to finish this by end of today. Yeah, so this will be the end of January FO for me. And so I didn't tell you this before, but I work in a yarn store, local yarn store. You know, there is like so many temptation every week that I go there and, oh my god, is this new? And I have so much inspiration by looking at the yarns. Yesterday I bought this. I have like sudden urge of making Lettlopi sweater. I have bulky sweater. Like Lopi has a bulky yarn line. I don't really wear it. It's so thick, so big. I know it's going to be very cozy. And I have to do something about the length of the sweater, so yeah. I make it like long ago, 7-8 years ago, but I never actually wear it because the length is too big, too long. So I'm going to cut a little bit, and I have to decide something on it. So I just sitting there. So all of a sudden I have this urge of making this sweater. It is called Treysta. I think it's very popular pattern from the lady Jennifer Steingass Knit Love All, as known as. And this word Treysta means in Icelandic, it's an Icelandic word, means strength, reinforce, trust. I love it, right? So I choose 3 different color, 4 different color, but main body will be this black. This is color 5. I think it's black heather or something. Black. And last night, instead of finishing my sock, I started because I was so excited. Yeah, I briefly swatched, and this is how far I got. Okay. So I don't know if you can see much here. This is how far I got. I don't have any feeling about if I like it or not. Yeah. I need to knit more to know if I like it. Sometimes I kind of know, like I have all this yarn and I have to finish this, but then I lose interest. But so far so good, and you know, this will be very warm. I don't know why that I kind of feeling wanted to make colorwork sweater with Lopi. Yeah, but it happened. So this will be my FO in February. So now it's time for the acquisition. So this Lopi yarn is my first acquisition, and the second acquisition is my yarn store had sale. So I'm trying not to buy all the yarn that I like because my speed of making things and buying yarn is totally different rate. So what I bought during the sale is this yarn. This looks so cute, right? I bought 3 of this. This is fingering made, so I could make sweater. There is crazy colors like pink and blue and purple and all green and all that, yellow. But this is neutral. I could make like stripes by Andrea Mowry, or I can make just a Legoland style top-down sweater with 3 skeins of this. I have to plan it though, right? This is by this company, I don't know, Schoppel Zauberperlen. So this is the yarn company. I don't know if you can see it. For me, it is backward. Okay, there is more, right? So it might be fun. Yeah, that's my 2 acquisition from my local yarn store. And for the next one is, what am I planning for February? So February, I usually make plan ahead of time. I can't stand the stage that I don't have any knitting with me. Sock is ongoing, especially I love sock. I love all the socks, all the knitted sock, but I usually go for self-patterned sock like Legia and Opal. So that is just, I grab it and then I start knitting the plain vanilla socks. But for project, I usually knit. I'm aiming for sweater all the time, so I think ahead of time so I can start right away after finishing this and that. So I was thinking, before this happened yesterday, I was thinking of making the Shifty. The name is all very similar. Andrea Mowry's sweater, the Shifty. I think it's the Shifty. Maybe it's not the Shifty, it's just the Shifty. So this is the yarn. I just made it like last year sometimes. I'm gonna make this Shifty, and I actually ordered these 2 yarns online. So this is Noro. I saw someone made exactly same color and yarn. So this is Noro Silk Garden sock yarn. It's 300 meter. I think it's sport weight. It's lovely. I got 2 skeins, and the other one is, I wounded this already first because I know I'm going to work it on. I have to make a swatch, but I didn't yet. So this one is Bricks and Little sport weight, color 14. So this 2 will make a Shifty sweater. Yeah, that's one. It's pink. So Valentine's Day, February, and short month. And probably, you know, this will go really quickly. And this might happen if my interest doesn't change. Yeah, that's my plan. And I think I don't have the yarn right now, but it's, one second, I bring the yarn. The next project in mind in February is Bloom Your Heart Out. And this, I bought a kit. So Amy in La Bien-Aimée, sometimes she has just sale, not the yarn sale, I think. I don't remember right now, but I bought it last year. Either she does free shipping or like 10-20% discount of her shop or something. So I bought it. Oh my god, they are on sale. I noticed that morning. So I bought this kit for that shawl. This is all La Bien-Aimée. Finger and weight, I think it's cashmere, no something. Yeah. So this feels like a little pink in it. So my February is going to be pinky love theme. Okay, so that is my plan for the February. I'm just keep looking down because of my show note, and there's nothing here. So Like I said, I'm trying to make this video at least a month, every month. And if I feel comfortable, because I don't know how to edit and how to insert something, so I have to learn to make my first video. After this, if I feel comfortable, I'm gonna do like twice a month or even bi-weekly. Let's hope for that. But I'm going to make a small, like, project-based or something that I really wanted to talk about in a very small segment, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, this one I wanted to make it not too big, but it's almost like 40 minutes ahead. So never know. And right now it's my dog Sprinkle. He's missed me. So I'm currently reading a book called Art of Travel, and this book is really good about, it's not like I go there and this place is this and what I feel about it. It's not like that. It's more like it has a theme in it, and each theme has some philosophical reflection with it. It's not a fun book, but you can think about the travel like in a big aspect, in a different aspect. So I highly recommend it. And I know that this book was very popular in Korea. I heard it from Korean people talking about it, but there is not, I don't think it's popular book in here, and I couldn't find it. It's not easily find book. You know, you can find anything from Amazon, but my local library had only one copy, and it's really hard to get it. Like, it takes time. So I just bought it and then tried to read it, and it was fun. I'm halfway through. It has a lot of paintings relate to that topic, and inside there is a lot of like it's not personal reflection. It's a personal reflection. It's not about the author. It's about like philosopher or the writer or painter story about why they paint this regarding to like travel. Like, yeah. So it's not, I wasn't planning to explain this, but I was just thinking about it. For any recommendation for reading, I have, first time in my life, I have a reading goal this year. So I'm going to read more, but I have limited time. You know, who has time, right? But yeah, I try to read more, and I can read while I'm knitting, the simple sock knitting. Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, so this was my first podcast, and I hope everybody enjoys and come back later when I have a second video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.